Hello, Capricorn. This is Michelle from Divine Intuition, and welcome to your monthly Taroscope reading for this month of March 2020. Oh, 2023. Oh my gosh, I'm thinking 3 years ago. Ah, okay, so so for this reading, Capricorn, I'm going to be using the Witch's Tarot. Okay, and I'm also going to be using the Psychic Tarot, which is this one. Okay, for your monthly reading of March 2023. Okay, all right, Capricorn. So let's start. Let's start with your reading. There's little Felix. He was causing so much noise before earlier. Now he's more calm. So, okay, Capricorn. So let's see what's in store for you. Oops, the cards are already jumping off like crazy. Let's see what's in store for you for this month of March for my Capricorns. All right, we start off with the Justice card, then the Five of Wands, Karma, and the Ace of Wands. So that's good. Good energies for you guys for this month of March for Capricorn. So let's start with the first card. So you have Justice. So Capricorn, Justice is about things dealing with legal matters, things that you need to resolve, maybe documentations, things that you need to sign, things that you need to resolve. Probably you're dealing with a lot of legal matters or documentations that you need to maybe sign contracts, maybe income tax, and you're dealing with taxes. So it's quite a lot of errands that you need to deal with for the month of March, more than usual than the other months. This month is a little bit more heavy in regards to those things, maybe dealing with a lot of more paperwork that you have to handle, Capricorn. So you're dealing with all these things that it's quite annoying, but you need to get it done, get rid of it, right? Capricorn, dealing with certain things like these things, maybe dealing with jobs, dealing with signing contracts, legal documents, or dealing with employees, maybe, right? Having to handle so many employees, or dealing with business partnerships or workers, co-workers, whichever. So there's a lot of these documentations that you need to deal with for this month of March. Now, if you're not dealing with certain documentations or legal matters that you for this month of March, you could be just dealing with certain people in regards to resolving certain arguments, resolving certain things that were probably creating a lot of tension and a lot of problems. But because now things are being resolved in a very kind of diplomatic manner, maybe in a very, maybe discussing things, discussing arguments, discussing fights, discussing situations that were conflicting. Now it's being resolved. Maybe you're getting a lawyer to resolve these things, these situations that can help you balance, the scales of karma, balance, the scales, balance certain things that you probably needed help in terms of resolving certain conflicts and situations, right? And maybe you need to resolve it legally, or you just needed to confront the person to resolve the situation. And it feels like now this month of March feels a bit more calm, feels a bit more less conflicting, less tension, right? So things are more calmer now. Things are being resolved. You have the justice here. She has her sword very firm, meaning you're having clear communication about the situation, or somebody else has clear communication. Maybe somebody in between being much more diplomatic. Or, like I said, probably maybe it's a lawyer or legal, somebody that deals with legal situations or that handle things in a very diplomatic way. Doesn't have to be a lawyer, but could be somebody else, right? So yeah, it's about fairness. It's about getting the things that you need. Maybe you're resolving certain things that maybe were unfair to you. Maybe something was done to you that was very unfair, Capricorn, and now you're kind of speaking up about it, and you have your, sword firm up, getting your justice, right? So you're probably communicating something that kind of really bothered you in the past couple of months, and or a couple of weeks or a couple of days, and now you're kind of resolving it with like that firm um clear intellect and communication, and kind of getting the justice that you deserve. Maybe something was done unfairly to you, and things like that. This card usually appears when things are very like unfair, and then you're finally getting your justice, and things are being done fair for you this time. So you're probably getting the justice that you deserve, right? Dealing with certain maybe legal matters, paperwork, or dealing with a person, a specific individual, or something that rightfully belongs to you too. And so you're dealing it and you're handling those situations with another person, right? So that's what the justice card is all about, is having that, like that fair, that justice being brought forward to you with whatever you were dealing with, whether you were dealing with somebody who was being unfair, or somebody, doing something that's illegal, or maybe something that needs to be resolved legally. So things like that, it's the this card is about fair justice, and dealing with things that are fair for you, and righteousness, right? So getting your righteousness, like getting the rights to something maybe, and you're fighting for it. And so yeah, so this is what this card is. So Capricorn, you're really gonna be dealing with this energy for the month of March, right? Maybe you're dealing with certain things with government stuff, maybe money, maybe government money, and then something that rightfully belongs to you. You're getting that for the month of March. Now you have the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands is about, petty competition, arguments with other people around you, conflicts, maybe at work, maybe, like I said, dealing with these legal situations, or dealing with these matters can be quite exhausting and conflicting. We're seeing that you have some conflicts here around you. You have some people that are causing a lot of problems and trouble and arguments, and a lot of drama, and a lot of these things could deal with property, could deal with things that you own, and when money is involved, sometimes there's conflicts, and especially with family members are going to want things from you financially as well, and they can be quite aggressive. Look at these dragons fighting forward towards this one person, so all these people are against this one individual, right? That's why it's good to hire somebody to deal with these things, so that there's like balance and fair and justice, like diplomatic individual, right? So because there's just could be quite aggressive, what these people do. Could be at work, maybe it's the employees fighting for something, right? And you're going to need somebody to kind of balance the scales for you, balance the legal things, balance the arguments, the tensions, maybe misunderstandings, or clarifying certain things, because the energy can be quite aggressive, and they can be, you know, Capricorn energy also has a lot to do with workplaces, jobs, coworkers, employees, and that's the energy I get with Capricorn. And you could be dealing with that at work, maybe something related to work. Now, if it's not related to that, like being just a Capricorn, you could be just dealing with that around you in your environment, right? And it can be quite draining and exhausting dealing with all these conflicting situations. Maybe it's not even at work. Maybe it's during events, or family events, or dealing with family, or yeah, it can be lots of drama and lots of conflicts, lots of, that situations where you're going to have to kind of step forward and actually deal with this in a very diplomatic way, right? So that can be the conflict for you for the month of March, Capricorn. Now you do have karma. So karma is the judgment card. So karma suggests like aid coming your way. So there is something that's going to help you out regarding these situations that are quite conflicting with others, right? So there something's coming your way to aid you towards these situations and help you out, so that things can be resolved in the most peaceful manner, in the most calming, peaceful, diplomatic manner, right? Because it can be quite, there could be quite some tension. So there is certain aids coming your way. So there's certain people maybe helping you out, assistance, and in terms of resolving the situations that can be conflicting, can be quite stressful, and can be quite frustrating, right? So yeah, there are certain situations coming your way that can help you and aid you in whatever you're doing. There could be opportunities being approached to you too, because karma. The judgment card speaks about also opportunities coming your way that are quite helpful, quite healing. So you may receive not only help or assistance, but you may also be receiving some opportunities that can be quite helpful for you in the long run, that can help you kind of prevent these situations in the future so that things like this don't repeat themselves, because they tend to repeat themselves for some reason and you don't want it to repeat. So you're going to have to resolve it in a way that doesn't happen again. So you have certain people assisting you, helping you out. You have some aid, you have some assistance, right? And uh, and there are certain opportunities coming forward for you also that can make life a bit more easier for you, so you don't run into these situations again, Capricorn. Okay. Now you also have the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands speaks about passion, excitement, um, something being brought forward to you that can be quite exciting, stimulating, like activating those creative ideas again, the creative passion, that spark of fire within you kind of being ignited again. It's the beginning of something passionate, beginning of something that is quite exciting and enthusiastic. Maybe you are drawn to something that maybe a new endeavor that you are starting to be more passionate towards, more drawn towards, and want to work on it. It's kind of igniting that passion of yours, that excitement again. Maybe it's a hobby, maybe it's a new sport, maybe it's a new endeavor that you weren't um, aware of, and now you are, and now you're very drawn to it and excited. Now, in regards to relationships, this also is a card of attraction, feeling attracted to someone, having similar emotions between each other, being very drawn to someone magnetically, very passionate, lots of attraction. So yeah, it could, if it's regarding relationships and love, there's potential for passion being ignited there. There's excitement, there's pursuits there's attraction. So move forward towards this, because it can be quite exciting for you, quite beneficial for you. Now, if it's not related to relationships, then yeah, I relate to something. Maybe this new opportunity that's coming forward, coming to aid you, could be quite exciting too. It's a new opportunity for you that will bring quite will bring forth quite the fire in you. And maybe your fire was dimming, maybe it was dying, and then now suddenly this opportunity, this aid, you know, and this chance is allowing you to kind of ignite that fire again uh, within you, Capricorn. Okay. All right. So let's take a few more cards for you, Capricorn, with the Psychic Tarot. Let's see what information we have for you for this month of March. So we have authority, we have new beginnings, we have solar plexus chakra, and we have moving on. So we have authority. This is the Emperor card. So authority is about kind of being very structurized in what you're doing, being very disciplined, working really hard in your craft, working really hard in your job. You have kind of like a higher position. And in this higher position, you have the right to kind of clarify certain things. Things are in your favor, right? The Justice card suggests that things are in your favor. So you have the upper hand because you're in authority, Capricorn. And because there's so many conflicts coming your way with certain people, and they can be quite aggressive, the fact that you have this power and authority over that situation, and you have kind of like the upper hand in terms of the Justice card, right? Dealing things in a very, yeah, maybe you have people who are who are into these legal things, or who are good at these, you know, maybe communication skills, right? diplomacy. They have kind of like your back, and so they could kind of resolve these situations, Capricorn, right? Because you are in authority in some way or form. You could be very just this, or you just are very disciplined this month, getting things done, working much more harder than usual for the month of March, putting more effort in terms of work, working more longer hours, just putting more effort in your crafts and in your job for this month of March. That's what I see for you. Now you do have the Fool card, which is new beginnings. So there are certain things now that it's giving you the chance to kind of take a leap forward into new things, into new chances, into new opportunities that you weren't um perhaps you weren't focused on it because you're so focused on what's happening here with all these situations, conflicts happening. But now you're giving the chance with this karma card, the judgment card. You're kind of given a chance now to start something new, and like you're kind of being resurrected by the help of someone or by help of a situation, a new opportunity coming forward that's going to allow you to embrace new beginnings. So you are embracing new beginnings now and moving forward towards new beginnings. You are stepping forward to something that you're taking a risk. You're taking a risk on something, and but same time, it's this opportunity is being given to you. So you're contemplating whether to take the risk or not. But it seems like you're going to take the risks, and you're going to start these new beginnings and new opportunities for you. That can be quite liberating for you, right? Quite exciting, quite liberating for you, Capricorn. Now, you do have the solar plexus chakra here. So it's telling me that you do need to heal your solar plexus. Something there has been wounded, something there has been damaged, and you need to kind of reactivate it, heal it. Grab a generator, grab a citrine crystal or any other crystal that relates to the solar plexus chakra and start to work on it, start to heal it, start to activate it again because there is some wounds there, there is some damages there, probably caused by these people, these conflicts from these other people that can be quite aggressive, quite intense, right? So yeah, just allow yourself to heal yourself and work on yourself. Get those crystals, heal yourself. Go see a Reiki practitioner, or even hear certain music through YouTube. There's a lot of music out there, or audio or meditation music about healing your solar plexus chakra. And a lot of these audios are like more longer than an hour or two. So you can just leave it playing throughout the whole day or when you sleep, and you'll see the energies take effect and heal and activate your solar plexus chakra, Capricorn. Okay, so work on your solar plexus for this month of March because I think it's been damaged a lot by these people. Okay. And the last card for you, Capricorn, is moving on. So you're finally kind of having the strength and courage to move on from difficult situations, moving on from these situations that were so draining, so conflicting, right? In regards to like the 501s with these people very competitive or very argumentative towards you and needing to deal things in a legal matter or diplomatic matter, right? So maybe in forms of documents or forms. And so like this, it could be quite draining, could be quite exhausting, or it can just be simple conflicts between you and other people and try and finally resolving it or getting your justice back, right? So all this does kind of drain you and conflict. It's quite conflicting and exhaust you. So but it seems like now you are calm, things are calming down, and you do have the upper hand about of the situation in a way. So now you can kind of relax and kind of just move on forward, and you're kind of moving on from the situation. You're kind of drained, you're kind of exhausted, but you have kind of acceptance in your heart in regards to the situation, and you're moving on towards better grounds. See how he's moving on from what was shadowy and conflicting and stormy or just sad. Now he's moving towards the sunlight, so he's moving on towards better opportunities, but better chances, or just feeling much more calm that things will um, feeling more calm, knowing inside of their mind, inside of yourself, that things are going to be much more better from now on. So you're going to have like that kind of feeling of okay, I'm good, things are moving on in a positive manner. I can now rest. I can now be calm. I don't have to be so stressed, so anxious, right? Now I can be like peaceful, and I can just enjoy the ride, and I'm just moving on from this, moving on from the situation, what happened, moving on from this exhausting kind of battle. And now I can move on forward to a better place, to a better ground, with a better kind of environment, or a better kind of time in my life where things are just more peaceful and less conflicting, right? So yeah, that's the energy of the Six of Swords. This is the Six of Swords. So yeah, you're moving on from turbulent waters, and progressing forward into somewhere, into times that are much more less turbulent and more peaceful. So yeah, Capricorn. So that's your reading for the month of March 2023. Quite interesting energies. A little, there are conflicts, but you're resolving them, and you do have the upper hand because you have the energy of authority, or somebody in authority is helping you out, has the upper hand for you, with the Justice card, right? And there are certain things coming your way that it's aiding you, right? That is allowing you to kind of start new beginnings for you, right? And embracing those new beginnings that can bring in passion and excitement, things, passion and excitement that you probably lost a while ago, or new beginnings in love, and passion is being ignited again, with having attraction between each other, or just having this excitement to live life again and enjoy life to the fullest, because you're being kind of taken in a different direction, right? But first, you need to heal that solar plexus, Capricorn. So heal your solar plexus chakra so that you can enjoy these new opportunities to the fullest, much more with your full potential, right? And you can move on to better, calmer ground. So that's what I see for you for the month of March, Capricorn. All right. Okay, Capricorn, I hope you enjoyed your monthly tarot scope reading for March 2023. If you like this video, please make sure to subscribe to my channel, like the video, leave a comment below, or share the video if you would like. Or if you'd like to donate, the link is below under my description, and you can click there. You can click there if you would like to help on the channel in any sort of way. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys again in my next video. Okay, all right, Capricorn, have a good one. Bye. Felix says bye too.